They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. This is caught down that right sideline. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On 1st down, Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It is a gain of 23 yards. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's a carry for Dowdle.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by...
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. That's complete to Elliott. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Quick slant looked in by Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air again is Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment?
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Catch made right side, it's Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, it's one of those...
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stop for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Shotgun now for Stroud. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Pass caught by Mixon. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. A tight end in motion now. Again, the give to Mixon. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. 7 yards that time, and now it's going to be 3rd and goal. Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Everly's
Ready, set.
all right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of it.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life, and when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
On the toss, here's Elliott. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Daniels, 3rd and goal. Escapes out to the left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McManus. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, it's Daniels. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
This is Elliott running right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Elliott is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They soften that defense up with that lengthy opening. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. He's running with it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense.
There's one back across his body, and it's intercepted. There he goes, right sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready?
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Downfield, he's got the big target, Jennings. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Now Daniels. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
So if you're going to have time to allow your big tight end to start on one side of the field and run a crossing route all the way to the other, your big guys up front better hold up in protection. That's exactly what they were able to do here. Gave the quarterback the confidence of staying with him the entire way through, delivering that ball on the far side of the field, and leads to a nice pickup.
On second down, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Daniels. He's going to tuck it in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Daniels. Touchdown Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they...
And the offense readies for a first down and 10. In motion, the tight end. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. Tackle made that time by Chauncey Golston.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Play action. It's Goff. And this is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Goff now looks to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. To the air again, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Back to throw, Goff. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here's Goff.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Goff. Open man. It's Jameson Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he...
Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The Lions will punt this ball away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Daniels. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Now Daniels. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Off the play fake, Daniels. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a 1st down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays. Nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And this is caught, Jennings. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had it bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now, Don't relax, and all of a sudden, give him a chance to break off a big one.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Daniels looking to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Pat McAfee now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Johnson's got it complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Here's Daniels. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
To throw is Daniels. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Daniels. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Back to throw again. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So the Cardinals offense ready to go on 1st and 10. Right to the air. Here's Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Murray. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jonathan Greenard running in to pick up the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
They'll get that complete to Harrison. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath by all means.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.